Hey there guys, Leighton here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here trying to film this quick video and my dog just jumped up, so I guess she's gonna be in the intro. Hey Lulu. Anyway, so in today's video, I know it's been a while and I know I haven't really been posting very much, but in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about the 3 top businesses to start in 2019. At least what in my opinion are the top 3. Now these businesses are 3 that I've actually taken part in, and I definitely think that they're more beginner friendly than most other businesses. So just take everything that I say here with a grain of salt. But before we actually jump into my PC, where I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into exactly how each of these businesses work, intro. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're in my PC now, but before we get started, if you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to leave a like on the video and as well subscribe if you like this kind of content, because I'm going to be trying to put out a lot more like this every single day. Hopefully I'm going to try and post every day or every other day at least. So yeah, let's dive right into the topic. So we're going to be talking about the 3 best online businesses to start in 2019. Now, the first one, I kind of have a love and hate relationship with, and that's dropshipping. That's actually the business that I started with. And dropshipping, and I'm going to explain exactly how it works in just a sec. Well, I'm pretty sure this is probably the most popular one right now as well. Dropshipping, for me, is the one that actually paid my bills for about half a year to 9 months. Back when I was, when I just left college, went into real estate. I had a couple dry months and I was dropshipping on the side. And this is actually what paid my bills. So basically how dropshipping works is, you actually find customers. So you start your own store, and what you do is that you go to wholesalers from either China or local wholesalers who sell products at a cheap price. And what you're going to do is that you start your own store, you find customers to come to that store, you let them pay a higher price, you buy it from the wholesaler or from the supplier for a lower price, and you keep the profit between the purchase and of course for the purchase from the supplier and the purchase that the customer made from your store. So just to be very clear about it, and the thing is, it looks very simple, but there's a lot more that goes into drop shipping. First of all, you have to know how to get traffic to your store. You have to know how to get customers to actually come to your store. And typically, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or having an Instagram page and pushing traffic through Instagram is very popular. The way I made a lot of money was using Instagram influencers. So what I do is I find an influencer related to a specific niche. For example, let's say that I wanted to sell, you saw my puppy earlier in this video, let's say I wanted to sell a puppy collar or something like that, or a puppy charm. And I would find an influencer in the dog niche. I'd pay them to promote my product on their page. Like I'd pay them 20 or 30 bucks for like a 24-hour shout out, promote my product on their page. And people who follow their page are most likely into dogs, or they have their own dogs, or they have puppies. So what happens is that they go to my page, they go to the influencers page, they see my product being promoted on their page, they go to my store, and of course they buy that product if it's something relevant to them. Now, the problem with this is that sometimes you might not get any sales if you're using the Instagram influencer model. You'll have to find good influencers. Influencers are also catching on to dropshipping. As a matter of fact, I actually have a DM from an influencer that has like 450K followers that actually messaged me the other day and asked, how do they get into dropshipping? Because then I used to message them for shoutouts like a year and a half ago. So definitely that's something that that it's dying out a little bit more, the influencer method. But there are definitely other ways. Dropshipping for sure is not dead if you know how to do it correctly. And the main thing that's happening right now as well with dropshipping, why it's a very strong business model, but it's still very hard to get into right now. But it's still easier than most other businesses, of course, because we're talking about the 3 easiest ones to start. Is the reason why it's getting harder and harder to dropship is because recently, especially if you live inside the U.S., the U.S. recently put some trading tariffs on China. And what's been happening is that for products coming from China to the U.S., it's taking a little bit longer to get here, and that's affecting the customers, getting their products much quicker. Main weakness is that it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for products to get from China here because they're being shipped by airplane, but they have a very long shipping process. And with the US putting those tariffs on China, it's not only taking longer, but it's also costing more for you to pay. You have to pay more shipping. And what happens is, of course, that cuts into your profit margin. If you were selling something that, for example, you can sell to your customers for like $30, and then you're buying it from the supplier for like 15, if you're paying, $7, $8 just to ship it, and then you also have to think about the fact that that you have to pay for that traffic as well. So you have to pay for a way to get customers to your store. It might not actually be as profitable as you would want it to be. So dropshipping is definitely a very strong business model if it's done correctly. A lot of people know the problem was people were selling a lot of cheap stuff. No, it's all about branding. So if you can start a brand around a particular niche and find products that look very, very good, or take your own product photos and really, have a little bit more to start up, then dropshipping is something that could be very effective for you, hopefully, if you do it right. The next model that we're going to talk about is affiliate marketing. This one is not as popular as dropshipping, and very few people do it. I've also done this one. This one is basically, just to give you the gist of it, basically you find a product that a company or a person has. You are an affiliate of that person or product or company, and basically you help market those products to people. When people buy, you get paid a commission. And just to give you some examples of this, a lot of people, for example, on Amazon, I'm sure if you've been around on YouTube, you'll see a lot of people who have Amazon links inside their YouTube channel description. And they will be like Amazon/.to or something like that. Now, basically, what happens is that when you click that link and you go to Amazon to buy something, anything that you buy on Amazon from them, they're going to get a commission split from that. And that's how they get some money. Other people, for example, will have courses, like online information products, courses, and they'll have affiliates, and those affiliates will refer people to the courses if it can fix that specific problem. And then once they do refer those people to those courses, they will get a commission for doing such. And of course, that's something that's really, really profitable. It's just about how well you can market it, and it depends on the product as well, because some products are much harder to promote than others. So for example, when I was doing affiliate marketing, I worked for a company that actually did Instagram growth. And at the time, like, Instagram growth was really hot, so it wasn't very hard to sell that product to people. And it was probably like only either $60 or $90 a month. And I'd get 30% commission. And that's kind of what I used to get some easy money coming in, because all I'd do is that I'd actually go on Instagram, message people and say, hey, are you trying to grow a little bit more? If you want to grow, you probably should check this out. And then I'd send them to that product. Now, and that was, me doing it as a novice. So now if I do it again, then you need a little bit more money to do affiliate marketing if you want to do it correctly. And the way that I do it is, instead I'd send those people to a landing page. I would collect an email or personal info of some type, and then I would give them a free product. I'd use a lead magnet. So for example, if I was just to, see on the Instagram example, then I would use an ebook, a free ebook on how to grow their following within like a week, how to grow by 20 to 30 followers every single day, all day. And that's something that most people want to know. No, if you can give them a free ebook that does that, so they opt in to get that ebook on your landing page. And for landing pages, you can use something like ClickFunnels, like Builderall, like Lead Pages, like Kartra. I'll probably make tutorials on some of those later on the YouTube channel. But if you can basically, send people to one of those websites, have them opt in to get your lead magnet, which would be your free guide on your free ebook on how to grow on Instagram. And then after you've gotten their email, then you want to redirect them and say, hey, this is another tool that, is really, really good at helping people grow on Instagram if you really want to take it to the next level. And of course, that would be the software that helps them grow on Instagram. So that's definitely one way to do affiliate marketing. You want to collect their info and then, of course, remarket to them on an email sequence and just send them email after email promoting that product. Of course, you don't want to spam them, but just give them value and they will buy. And then that's it for affiliate marketing. It's very, very straightforward. It's not too hard to do. It's just hard to do right, and it's hard to find a really good product and market it to the right people. The last one is social media marketing, and this is the one that I've been doing since about January. 2018, and the one I'm still doing right now is the one that pays all my bills. The social media marketing is essentially where you go to local businesses like gyms, chiropractor, dentists, doctors, real estate agents, and that's my niche. And basically what you do is that you run ads on social media to help those businesses get leads. And of course, if, for example, in my case, I work with mainly real estate agents. So if I send a real estate agent, if I generate a real estate agent 100 plus leads every single month, and then help them, fine tune, give them a process that helps them close those leads and turn them into transactions. If a real estate agent is making like anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000 per deal, and I'm helping them close another 2 or 3 deals every single month by sending them 100 leads, then it's pretty straightforward that they should have no problem paying me $2,000 a month to do that for them. So if I'm able to basically, send them 100 leads, they're closing 2 or 3 of those leads, and let's say on the low end, they're closing those leads on the low end. So maybe let's say 5,000 per lead, per deal that they close. So they're closing 10,000 a month. Then asking them to pay me 2,000 a month to do that for them is really not a big deal. And that's basically what social media marketing is. Now, out of the 3, I'd say it probably has the lowest barrier of entry. For both dropshipping and affiliate marketing, you do need a little bit more money to get started. You'll probably need to have some money to pay for marketing up front. You'll have to have some money to pay for landing page software, or if you're going to dropship, you'll have to have money to pay for a hosting website like WooCommerce or Shopify or something of that effect. But basically with social media marketing, and the reason why for me it's such a great business is that you really have no upfront cost. All you need is a cell phone and a laptop and a brief understanding of how to use Facebook ads, because it's not too hard to learn Facebook ads anymore. There are tons and tons of courses out there that teach how to use Facebook ads. If you can learn how to use Facebook ads, say for example, to get gym clients, and then you can call a gym and say, hey, I can help you get more clients using Facebook ads, do a couple of free trials, get some testimonials, get some case studies, and then you use those case studies to go and sell that to gym owners over and over again. It's not really hard. The only thing that will take a little bit of time, just being completely transparent about social media marketing. If it's like absolutely your first time doing Facebook ads, it's a little weird to get used to. But as far as getting the clients too can be difficult depending on which niche you're working with. For example, real estate agents are really, really hard to work with. It's really hard to get them to work with you because a lot of them are commission based, so they don't get paid a flat fee unless they close a deal. They might not have as much money. Dentists, for example, are a niche that has a lot of money has a lot of disposable income. However, it's really hard to get to them because for some niches, people tend to focus on them. They've been targeted a lot by other marketers. But that's just it, guys. I just wanted to tell you, those are the 3 best online businesses to start in 2019, in my opinion, at least. Again, just to recap, dropshipping, where you buy products from, you actually market products to a particular audience. So once that audience buys the product from you, you buy it from a cheap supplier and keep the profit. So you're basically the middleman between a cheap supplier and the customer that wants a particular product. Affiliate marketing, you sell products for others and get a commission for doing so. And of course, social media marketing, where you help local businesses get leads using Facebook ads or Instagram ads or just social media. And that's basically it, guys. I really hope that this video is helpful. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really helps me out. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my future videos, and I'm going to be making tons more of these educational videos and some business videos. So I hope that this helps you guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.